Hello everybody. Welcome back to INFERNUM mode again, but this time as a mage. We managed to kill King Slime in the last stream, and I'm honestly so glad for that, because he's like one of the worst bosses in the entire mod.
Oh yeah, we had quite a struggle with him when we played together, didn't we?
Yeah. He is agreeably not fun compared to like every other boss, almost.
I don't think he functions too well in multiplayer for whatever reason. Probably because it's Terraria multiplayer, but...
Curious Ravine. That is the world. Again, that name is just randomly generated by Terraria, despite the fact that it fits December perfectly. I just decided to roll with it.
TBH, Connie is hot AF, TBH, what?
Oh, ignore that. Don't acknowledge that one. That one's not a real world.
I just saw it. Hold on a second.
I didn't make it.
That's been around for a while.
I didn't make it.
Who did?
So you know that fuck-ass dragonfly? It was her. She did it.
Ah.
Not your best friend Dasperati. Holy crap, the NVIDIA container when it goes the fuck off. We may be seeing a few frame rate issues for a bit while the game tries to calm itself. Or more so, my computer tries to calm itself. For some reason, it's not having a fun time. Now available Yaron plushie! Did you guys know that? That there's a Yaron plush now? Because, he do exist.
No, he doesn't. Let's be real.
Okay, so there's no pictures of him physically. But he probably exists. At least one of him. I don't know. It is weird, because they are just kind of selling product without any image of said product. Just a rough estimate as to what the product will look like. And I figured by now they would have fixed that. But I guess not. Hello, Midori. They better be fixing it soon because, I mean, not everybody is dumb enough to buy a product that they don't have an image of. They got lucky with me. Okay. So I did build a good few houses last time. I'm not sure how many of them are actually complete houses, but they exist. Okay, so a grand total of none. Ah, yeah. I remember that. Turn this into a full Mario. I'm gonna do that. At some point. Once I have more blocks to make a Mario with, we're gonna see a Mario. Okay. We can probably fight the Desert Scourge. I mean, there's not really anything else that I need before doing that.
Ooh.
Okay. Maybe it'll be easier than King Slime, maybe it won't. Either way, it should be less obnoxious, at the least. Oh, here we go. And look at that, they gone and changed his sprite to the current one. Hold on, my boss bar is completely wrong. That's what happens when you have two playthroughs going on at the same time. You need to change your boss bar in every single one of them. It's very interesting that they changed his sprite, because I got banned from the INFERNUM server for saying that they should do that. Only for them to do it.
They banned you for that?
Yeah, they thought I was being intentionally spiteful about it. Because I didn't understand why they wouldn't just change the sprite to the better one. He's getting he's getting resprited again in the next update.
Did you get unbanned?
No. I don't want to either, to be honest. I don't care much for the INFERNUM Discord server.
It's kind of ridiculous to ban you for saying they should do something, then going ahead and doing that thing, and then doing it a second time in the next update.
I know, but... Well, no, Calamity's respriting Desert Scourge in the next update. I don't know if INFERNUM will go along with that, but probably. But, no, Imogen...
Well, if they do, that's just extra reason to appeal.
Imogen just kind of never liked me in the first place. So they were...
Yeah.
Her and the person who now owns the server, because she doesn't anymore, both didn't like me, so they were just kind of waiting for an excuse, I think.
You got along decently well with what's-his-face, didn't you? I could get his name, the actual important one.
Actual important... You mean the person who originally made INFERNUM, Lucille?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucille's chill. Because Lucille, like... Lucille doesn't, like, have, like, snarky remarks to say about everybody and shit like that. Whereas Imogen had days upon days of shit to talk, from my experience. There's a few modders that are like Imogen, sadly. A lot of them seem to not have much patience. Why are there two heart lanterns right next to each other? I don't remember doing that.
I'm going to join your world and or excavate the entire area of grass, like all the grass and dirt.
Oh god, don't do that.
That might be a stream idea though at some point. Once we finish up like a world, make a backup of it and
annihilate it.
Like make a backup of our multiplayer world once we're done with it, and just see how quickly we can mine the entire thing with or excavator.
Yeah, that does sound kind of fun. Okay, I need to remember like how to go around the projectiles that the guy shoots out when he comes at me. That's the main thing at the minute. Ah, shoot.
Ooh!
He's got prediction to him.
You know what the problem's gonna be? If we do that, when you come back to do your next stream, you're gonna have everything whitelisted for our excavator.
Oh no, yeah. I only ever use ore excavator for ore.
I use it for anything I want to mine a decent chunk of and that I can't be asked mining by hand.
Ah.
Like when I was trying to farm Cloud to build that cool sky mansion with, I whitelisted clouds and I just mined all the clouds I could find.
I got down to about the same percentage that time. I wonder if Icicle Staff does better damage. I'm not very sure.
Oh, you've still got the cheat menu enabled, by the way.
Oh fuck, ignore that. That was from Kieran's stream, because Skeletron kept despawning. I'm gonna have to disable that after this boss just to make sure nobody like gets upset. But just so you know, I'm not using it. Me cheat? Nah. Not in Terraria. I can't remember the last time I did cheat. Ow, bastard. Ow, bitch. Stop that.
Wasn't it your idea for us to cheat the other day?
It was, but that's only because of multiplayer jank. That's literally the only reason. If Skeletron like didn't despawn, like for no good reason, then I wouldn't have called for just like spawning him in and then inevitably butchering him because I realized that the fight was unbeatable. Ah, he keeps killing all my NPCs too. It's a good thing they move in fast. I can't tell if that was better. Let me look. Around 52% in a similar amount of time. They're about on par, the Icicle Staff and Wonder Frosting.
So, if you remember on my stream when I accidentally mainlined the clouds, you've just got a ping, it's exactly what you expect it to be.
Don't ping me while I'm streaming. I already get enough of that from one particular server, whose name I will not mention.
It's from that server.
Oh. Oh! Oh! I thought you pinged me with an image of the clouds or something.
No.
Damn.
But
I'm gonna have to clear that after this attempt.
If you remember when I accidentally vein-mined the clouds, or a split of the clouds, in the last stream we did together, the lot of us. That's because I still have them whitelisted from a previous world.
Yeah.
Where I was trying to farm a lot of them.
Don't ever go forgetting about no clouds. You done excavated.
Well, I didn't forget about excavating for clouds, I just forgot that it carries over. Because normally I am decent about removing stuff from my whitelist. Normally. But also, how often are you accidentally mining clouds?
Not really accidentally very often. Okay. We're getting some big issues in the fact that I can only use like half of my arena because the other half enrages him. That's really annoying, but I'm gonna have to make do with it. Oh dear. That's not great, they're streaming Eternity mode. Oh. I don't feel like I should really bother with the Prostheticus. It's probably less damage. Actually, it's not bad, but it is only hits a single thing. Wonder Frosting is just like the best thing I have, which is not what I was expecting. But it's how it is. I like it when he's slow. I don't like it when he's going Mach 10. But of course, the Worm Boss speeds up the less health he has. It's Worm Boss philosophy. I studied up on it. I am at least getting better. Just got adrenaline. That should rip into him a little. Good, good, good. We got the Die Trader back. Hopefully he doesn't, like, immediately get killed again. Because I am in the middle of a fight. Ow. That's my ear. Ow. That was my leg. Okay, so for the last 25%, what's even new? I don't remember. I think he just, like, gains one new attack where vultures appear. Ah, I should have took that traveling merchant for myself, honestly. Not sure why I didn't. He's enraged, he's enraged! Not fair, not fair, not fair. My game's frozen. My game froze, that's not fair! I was at like 1%, I would have won if the game didn't freeze. Okay, going up on the arena to try and dodge the tornadoes was bad. It enraged him. And when he's enraged, bro goes insane. I definitely made this arena like too big for pre-hard mode. I might need to shove a few platforms in between. Okay, that's a really, really bad start to this fight. Just like actually horrific. Yeah. Have I really used all of my regular healing potions? No! What are they doing in there? Jeez, man. Get a grip. Okay, what else? Is there anything I'm missing out on that I can make? Why can't I make a bug net? I guess you can craft a bug net. I'm not sure why you would ever do that. Ah, I'll make an ice machine. Could be fun. Right. Yeah, this thing is a thing that exists. The mana rose. I wonder if that's good. Probably. But do I have the things for it? I do. But I'd have to sacrifice the nature's gift. What is this even? Reduced mana cost. I can make do with what I have right now, I think. Come on, game, don't start this whole freezing thing. What's up with my PC? Modules Installer Workshop. Add it again. That's got to be my favorite program on this PC. When was I hitting 160 DPS? That doesn't seem accurate. Okay, come on, Modules Installer Workshop. Get it together. You could have saved this for when my PC was updating like an hour ago instead of now. Or just, you know, give me the option and not crash my game. Or give me the option for you to do your stupid shit that crashes my fucking game. Useless software. Useless software. I'm gonna have to restart Team Mod Loader, guys. Because Windows is a fucking ridiculous fucking OS. Oh boy. .NET host, that's Terraria. As long as it's Terraria that's running, that's fine. But don't come here installing these modules. Who up installing the modules?
I don't even know what the modules do.
Me fucking
I don't know what a
neither.
Windows.
Me
I don't
neither.
even know
And
what a module really is in regards to Windows.
I'd prefer if it
And I
just
used to
didn't
work
rear
with
its
it for
ugly
a
head
living.
around. Why did I make Thanatos thicker and her blushing? Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't make her thicker. She just looks like that.
Yeah, Thanatos is just thick.
And her blushing? Well, because I kind of envisioned her as more of like Soon.
Yeah.
So she's got the pout. She has the pout, that's why.
He's a worm boss, so yes, she is thick. I think Thanatos is a worm boss, right?
She does not! What are you talking about?
Thanatos is a worm, right?
She's a worm boss, but that doesn't necessarily mean worm.
Yeah. So she's thick, but she's also tall. So, like, proportionally, she's not really that thick.
Okay.
And they've got a pout because they're sad and understand that worm bosses are the worst.
Let's see. You sus, very sus. The missiles do not come out of her chest. Hey, I didn't put missile launchers on her chest.
Yeah, whoa! That's something you came up with, man. It's a great idea, actually.
Silence. Well,
that's something you came up with.
I actually made her less sus in the thumbnail than the previous design I had for her, because the previous design was over the top. So the thumbnail is actually a less sus version of her. Now the Rule 34 degens are on their way.
Stop coming round these parts, actually, haven't they?
Kinda, yeah. But if someone does make art like that of my designs of the XMX, feel free! I'd be honoured.
Yeah, if someone wants to make Rule 34 your designs, that's kind of what you want. You make your designs hot because you want them to be hot.
Please show the old Thanatos art. Oh boy, do you want to? It's not as good as the thumbnail either, but I do have it. I guess I can put it up. I guess while there's nothing else I can do while the mods are loading. Okay, let's see. Add an image.
I suddenly get really good at dogfighting as soon as my propeller is shut off. Like, as soon as I just have 0 thrust, I am the best.
It's in the sketches folder. T. Nope, not Tabitha. ThanatosGirl.png. This is the old... oh, dear goodness. Yeah, this is the old Thanatos design. I covered up, like, a lot more of her. In the thumbnail art, I covered up a lot more of her.
Damn. Why'd you go and do that, eh?
Because I feel like it makes for a better design.
Okay, I kind of do agree, looking at them side by side.
Yeah.
I like the shorts, the new one kind of has.
Plus, it doesn't make sense. I mean, this is the main thing that anybody said when I posted the old Thanatos, that it doesn't make sense that Thanatos, who's supposed to be covered in impenetrable armor, would have a huge window opening in the center of her body.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. That's my sort of main criticism of the old design, where, oh, they've got the impenetrable armor. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, also, they've got a giant hole right over where all their vital organs are.
Why do some people rename Thanatos to Hades? Hades was the old name of Thanatos, I think. And in Lucille's upcoming rework, the same person who made Infernum, they're going to make another rework to the XOMax. I think that's renaming Thanatos back to Hades, because they prefer the name. But yeah, that's where the name comes from. It's what she was originally going to be called. Where does the giant laser come out from? Mouth. Just like on the worm. Mouth.
There's a few other exomech designs that have been around, I think, hasn't there?
Yeah. Some of them inspired mine.
Hypnos is one that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
This is
I never
great.
made a Hypnos. Because I was
You
never
should.
too interested in Hypnos, but they were like the original Gaslight for Calamity Mod. It used to be there was like a secret fourth exomech called Hypnos that you could fight.
Okay, so hear me out, right? Hypnos is a giant brain, right?
Yeah.
So Hypnos girl would be a fucking nerd.
Should have those spiral glasses. That is really funny, actually. I like that
Yeah.
idea. Okay, so how far back did I go? It's fine because I accomplished nothing. Except for taking my healing potions out of storage. So I'm going to put them back in. I don't think the game saved at all since I logged in, actually. So it's a good thing I didn't beat the Scourge. It's a good thing I had a major skill issue. Right. Currently system is taking up a lot. As long as it doesn't freeze and crash my game. As long as I can play the game, it's fine. Oh, hold on. One of my settings. The boss bar is still the same, good. Here we go. Ow. Ow. Oh, man. I mean, like, my first introduction to Calamity Mod in general was through, like, Karubi's anime girl designs of the Calamity bosses. So it's kind of built into me. Because those designs are peak.
Let's be real, even if you hadn't found those designs, it would still be built into you.
Sooner or later, because I'm a fan of Toho. Ow!
Yeah.
But Karubi inspired, like, the Astrogeldon design I made.
Yeah.
Whee. I think this run is dead. I say run, it's an attempt at a boss. Run is...
I'm not really a fan of Toho, but I think I know way more about it than any non-fan reasonably should.
I think you are a fan, you just don't know it. You're a fan of, like, the characters.
I mean, I like the designs, yeah. Definitely.
I think, like, all the characters in Toho are, like, really good. Like, they have really awesome designs, and they also have, like, really good dialogue and personalities and such. Like, Yuyuko...
I did like some of the dialogue from the stuff I've watched you play.
Yuyuko's a highlight, I think, personally, of, like, the characterizations. Make the veering wind. Ah, oh, shit, you're right! Oh, God, you're right! That is a thing that exists!
Oh, hello, that person she's chatting to is me. Hello.
Right.
Meet was humanoid Stormweaver ramming female devourer of gods.
I need to make another frostball, that's okay. I need
That's
feathers and cloud. I guess it's
That's
time
an
we go
oddly
up.
specific introduction.
Time to go up so we can make that. It can kill the Scourge in 11 seconds. I don't doubt that. I've only ever used it once. I forgot it was a thing entirely. If only I just looked at what my bolt goes into. I don't really have time to loot that at the minute. I'll come back for that Draydon Planetoid. Ow. I'm just looking for a floating isle. Please be an island. It's an island. It's got the Star Fury on it. Whoop-de-day. Let me just grab some cloud. I better upgrade my pick. Let's go see if we can find another. Oh, well, there's a lake. That's good to know in case I ever want to fish. I might. Harpy. Snudder harpy. Prostheticus might be good here because it has, like, a bit of homing. Where are the planetoids? Well, here's one. I'm gonna take a pit stop here while I deal with the harpies. Feathers are a thing I need. That's a giant harpy feather. I cannot use it yet. But it's a nice thing to pick up. Hooray. Now we can, like, get wings basically as soon as we enter hard mode, as long as it doesn't require a mithril anvil. Ah, shoot, I'm out of mana. I only got 30 seconds left. That's not the best, because I don't have any of the floating islands around yet. I want a floating island. That's another lake, you bitch. How could you do this to me? Let me try this. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Basically a pre-hard mode lunar flare. Ow. Why is Sunstar here? Go away. It's just set me on fire. Thanks a lot, Sunstar. As if I didn't have it rough enough. There's a feather! There's a feather in there! But I kept getting tossed between harpies. Oh. Stormweaver's the same species as Devour Gods? I think so. It definitely was in old lore. I can't remember if they changed that. There's no real reason for them to have. But there's no reason for a lot of what they changed about the Sentinels. I think I like a lot of what the new Calamity lore has, but the changes they made to the Sentinels, where, like, they're not even, like, related to the Devourer Gods, really, kind of, like, stinks. Because that was their whole purpose. Plus, you fight them to get the materials to summon Devourer Gods. Why would they not be, like, they're just vaguely connected to him in the sense that they come from the distortion. Except for Cygnus. I don't know if Cygnus comes from the distortion. But, like, Cygnus's connection is that he saved Status from Dog. And also apparently Braylor too, because they're both alive. I kind of misjudged this. The floating island is some distance away. It's fine as long as one of these dudes drops a feather. No. Ah, shoot. Just give me a feather. And a slime, I guess. I think the harpy's gone. That's unfortunate. I'll just deal with these guys. Yeah, prosthetics doesn't do the most damage. Okay, this could take a bit to get over there. Thank goodness. A feather. Goodbye. I can make it now. Oh, it's a donor item. No wonder. No wonder it's busted. Alright, let's see this. Yep. Does it have a right click? Oh, it so does. It's probably the right click then, isn't it? Have I heard the next boss is coming in 20 distortion hours? You gotta go. Alright, goodbye, SCP-35. Nice talking. Okay, let's see if we can do this now. Okay, okay, yeah, it's not even comparable. That is ridiculously funny. Who balanced this weapon? The rogue department? Implying that there's a whole department that just, like, balances the rogue class and that's it. There's definitely not. If there was, I'd have a couple of questions, including but not limited to, what the hell are you doing? Oh, okay. Did that thing, like, get taller? To block me? Okay, this time I got this. Yeah. This is probably going to be good against Eta as well, if I had to guess. Like, maybe not as good, but still good. Sheesh, 17%. Oh, come on. Killed all my villagers again. Why didn't that projectile despawn? I just got clunked from a projectile from the previous attempt. That's insane lifetime on those projectiles. It should have died. It should have died long before it hit me. How did it just take 4 damage? I need mana, please. Ow. I had no idea that that's what he was doing. Let's heal. Just kill the Die Trader because he felt like it. Cruel. That's enough of that, Desert Scourge. It's over this time. It's so over for him. Yep. Oh. Desert wind is blowing furiously? Ah, so it is. And you stole my lungs. And you filled them with sand. And he said, deal with it, buddy. Bingo the mutant. Interesting. Has a lore item. No mage item, I need to make that myself. Increase mining speed or wet. That's interesting. I didn't know it did that. $15 sea remains. What's the magic weapon here? It's the coral spout. Right. Cause a shotgun-like blast of coral shards. Keep the attack button held down to narrow the spread. I remember that. I remember that. I think
that's a really cool thing they do with that weapon. Actually, I like that a lot.
I did not click to make 3 Victide Greaves. I'll have you know I did not. That's not what I wanted you to do. Why did you go and do that? I mean, it's probably the jungle armor is probably the better armor set for mage, but like I need Victide just to be able to accomplish anything at all in the Sunken Sea. But now that I've made 3 Greaves, I can't really do anything until I've gone and found the shimmer. Now I need to shimmer these. I mean, fucking... Is a fossil pickaxe just better? I might just make that. Oh, okay, well. Never mind. Someone in the Calamity Discord was once like, help, I think I might have accidentally trashed my copper pickaxe. Now what do I do? So I had to tell them that the merchant sells a copper pickaxe just for players who do who decide to trash theirs. It's not exactly a softlock scenario.
I don't think you can make a wood pick, can you?
No.
No. You can only make wood weapons. No wood tools. Well, you can make wood armor as well, but no one ever does. I don't think it's very... I mean, I do, but I don't think anyone outside of me does.
Some people do. Okay. It's a little earlier than I usually do this, but the shimmer hunt is on. Let's hope we find it within a good amount of time. But who knows? That's a good amount of clay. A chest here. Nothing really important. There's a demon altar here. Minecart track. Maybe this will help. Probably not. Let me check the map. It definitely can't be over here, so I guess I'll go this way. I do want silver. I might run out of silver for magic storage, and that's not something I want to do. Where was the silver? Where was it? Oh, it's right there. I managed to dig around it. Don't want to run out of that. Life crystal. Yeah, this probably doesn't lead to the shimmer. Safe to say. But where does it lead? Nowhere. Just right into a wall. Hooray. Band of regen. I might need that. What's this? Bioluminescence. That's a... Oh, it's the mushroom biome. That's a pretty cool painting. I'll take that, because it looks nice. I don't think I've really seen that before. Maybe a Fargo player would know that painting better. Since that mod wants you to get random paintings that just randomly generate around the world in order to progress. Ah. The Grog Harvest is nice for the thorns damage that just kills any slime who dares to interrupt me. That's another track. And topaz. I'm not a topaz-less loser anymore. But I am still shimmerless. I need to go shimmer myself some bitches. I fucking insta-killed him. Well, you can shimmer the NPCs to change their appearance.
Okay, yes, but none of the NPCs are bitches.
Does a zoologist count? If we're gonna go down that route. I'm kidding, I respect her. I'd never call a dog lady a bitch. Ow!
If the zoologist hurt her leg, what would we do?
I wouldn't laugh. But that's what I was gonna say.
What now?
Yeah. This bitch hurt her leg.
I mean, I guess it's better than Emily's answer was.
According to the law, the profane commander is a girl and the other two simp. Where does it say that? Where does it say that? That's not in the bestiary, because I read their bestiary entries and I don't remember it ever saying that.
Don't you go asking for a source now, you're not allowed one.
But I does have to know.
Perhaps you do.
I thought the three of them were Sims for Providence. In the Discord. Oh Christ. I haven't seen that. Must have been from the time I was banned. Not all lore is in game or in the wiki. No, yeah.
I really wish it was.
Maybe at some point it will be. But the mod's still in development.
I am a firm believer that if you're making law, it should be for a thing. It should be in the thing you're making.
Yeah, but Fab, it's interesting because it's an interesting case because Fabsol himself doesn't actually give a damn about the law. So it's just people who, like, write the stuff themselves. So, like, they don't really have any say on whether or not it goes in the game. They just write it. Commander is bisexual. Moonlord's real name. I know the Moonlord's real name is Phobos. And he's like me and the bestie with Noxus.
Who is not the nameless deity.
No, and neither is Xerox.
Yeah.
Noxus isn't even, like, referred to in the game at all. He's just, like, hinted at. His existence is just hinted at right now. Very profusely, but still hinted at. When the game says, like, when Yarim's like, what if the Devourer of Gods is simply a servant for something greater? Where do the souls he devour go?
And is the answer that dude?
The answer is pretty much confirmed to be Noxus, yeah.
Yeah.
It does make it a dog a little more lame for me that he's just a puppet for something else. But, you know. Dog canonically misses Noxus. Huh. I don't really know what the relationship between Dog and Noxus is, because, like, Dog obeys Noxus, and I would have to assume that, like, that's only because Noxus is just has that much power compared to him. Because Dog is Dog. Why the fuck would he listen to somebody? Unless they're like, I will fucking end you.
Well, we assume Dog really has force beyond devouring gods.
Oh no, he absolutely does.
He does? Like, he's a fully sentient being?
He is, and Yarim cites him as the reason that he went down the dark path and committed half of his atrocities that he did. Because Dog has like a huge ego and kind of like manipulated Yarim in some way or another. I don't really know. You don't really get to see it because it's all in the past. But that's how it's explained and described. He's kind of like Some people like to see him as an allegory for Satan, which isn't what he's supposed to be, but I think that goes hard as fuck, given that he's a serpent who's manipulating a guy. Like, I think that is such a sick idea that they should have gone with. But maybe that's my Binding of Isaac speaking.
Oh, 100%.
Because...
Not that that's a bad thing, necessarily.
Dog feeds Noxus but is a slave, yeah. Because like the essence of the gods that dog devours doesn't get absorbed into him, is the thing it says. It's that it doesn't get absorbed into him because the gods he devours go to Noxus instead. So he doesn't actually gain any power from devouring gods.
You know, I actually take that back. I think it is a bad thing that that's your Isaac talking, because like everything's biblical analogy in Isaac pretty much.
Yeah, but I think it's like really cool in the context of dog.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It actually does, but not all of it. Ah. See, I know a lot about Calamity lore, but I don't know like absolutely everything. There's people out there who know far more than I. It's rare, though, that I get to have a conversation about Calamity lore that isn't just, like, the other person or people in the conversation dogging on it at every given opportunity nowadays. Because that's what it's been for, like, any time Calamity is mentioned in, like, a lot of Discords that I'm in. They just kind of take the opportunity to dog on the lore and stuff. And the writing. And also you, if you like it. But that's neither here nor there. Rumor has it the future version Noxus has most of the Auric Souls and also killed Xerox. Wow. I remember the future bosses. I was around when the future bosses were added for the first time. The freaking Ancient Doomsayer. The Devourer of Universes. That one was the funniest. And back when Roar of the Jungle Dragon belonged to Dragon God Yaron, rather than Yaron himself. That was like 2018, which is the time frame that I like started playing Calamity. Yeah. The future bosses were very strange.
What's up with future bosses?
They're basically just beefed up versions of already existing bosses. Which it was the Devourer of Gods, Yaron, and the Lunatic Cultist. And when you beat them, you got permanent stat upgrades to your character.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. But it was also odd, and they weren't the best designed. Canonically, Providence is a single mother. I think they just, like... I think a lot of these, like, factoids just come from them, like, fleshing out the characters more beyond just, like their actual purpose in the lore. And just, like, making things about them for fun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Providence's child ever comes into play. Ever. But,
do we know anything about Providence's child?
Well, no. This is the first time I'm hearing that she's apparently a single mother. Who then decided to eat an auric soul and become a god. I don't know when she gained her child, if it was before that or after that. But, like, what happens to the child after she ascends to godhood in that case?
Well, the child gets an auric soul too.
Whoever wrote the lore was not good. It's like... I think there's, like, two main lore writers for Calamity. We need to rewrite the lore again? Maybe, but I'm okay with it, mostly. There's just a few things that I'm not the biggest fan of in the current lore. Like the utter annihilation of any importance the Sentinels had. Like, the most important one now, beyond, like, Cygnus because he's mysterious, is Ceaseless Voyage, just because it acts as a portal to the distortion. It's fun to talk about, though. Which is why I don't like that it's, like, difficult to engage in, like, Discord conversations about Calamity sometimes, because, like, the people having the conversations are so focused on talking shit about the mod. Which,
the
like...
mod?
Yeah, fair enough, it's got issues, but, like, can you say something positive for once?
The mod is 1,000,000% poorly balanced. It needs work. It needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of the design choices that are made are horrible. But it's still a good mod.
Yeah. I acknowledge that, and even I can complain about the mod, but, like, some people on Discord, like, take it, like, as, like, all they ever talk about with Calamity. Specifically, like, other people who make mods, and it's like not a good look to, like, shit on another mod just because it's big and popular. As a modder, you shouldn't really do that.
Yeah.
You should, like, I don't know, be better, be more respectful about it.
I don't think as a modder you should shit on someone else's work. I think you should give them potentially feedback and criticism.
Yeah.
But I think shitting on it for the sake of being a contrarian, not good.
I know, like, Fabsol is at the front of it all, but it still applies.
Yeah.
Even if it's Fabsol, it still applies.
Yeah.
Because even though he's at the head, Fabsol is not the only dude doing this. And he actually has nothing to do with the law.
Yeah. The law, much like the mod, has a lot of weird choices that I don't understand.
Hiveman canonically can't interact with the Perforators. I'm not sure how much of a consciousness those guys even have, since they're, like, just the remnants of old dead gods that Yarim didn't dispose of good. Yeah, ignoring the community when it comes to just Terraria in general really is the best way to go about it. Because the community for this game is really not great a lot of the time. Especially in the Team Mod Loader part. Like, Calamity isn't, like, the only example. Team Mod in general has, like, this god-awful community about it, and I can talk from experience.
Oh, yeah. You've had some run-ins with that community.
Oh yeah, I knew about the Queen Slime being Slime God.
You know, it's a shame too, because people actually quite like your mod, somehow.
Yeah.
That's a shock, honestly.
I mean, when it comes to Queen Slime being the Slime God, like, how else are you gonna give Queen Slime any sort of relevance or importance at all? She just kind of exists to be another filler boss in the first place. So one could argue that she shouldn't have, like, relevance or anything, and she should just be like King Slime, where it's like, this thing exists, I guess.
I'll be back in a minute.
As opposed to, like, making them the Slime God again. Man, that's another nymph. I'm struggling to find a shimmer right now. Which is not good, because I don't want to go through the Desert Scourge again just for the armor. I just want to shimmer these pieces. Yeah, rude and mean is like the main point I've saw a lot of in the community. Like, sometimes they just kind of forget how to respect each other like human beings. I've even seen it from people who I thought were chill. Because sometimes they just let it get to them that, I guess, they're talking with anonymous people online, so they can say whatever the hell they want about them. And then if they have, like, a big presence, people will probably agree with them. Because, you know, they have that presence, they're big, and people like them. So they'll probably agree. Canonically, Calamitous has a depression of being single. I think she's, in general, kind of alone and depressed. Beyond just from the fact that she's single. But yeah. Is the shimmer like here, or should I be going further down? I can't tell. Now canonically knows he will lose. Yeah.
It's a me. I'm a back. I've got some chocolate milk.
Yaram is an interesting case. Because everything we know about him comes from not the game. And apparently, according to the future content doc, they want Yarim's boss fight to be like Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Revengeance. Like melee focused. That's exactly my thought. Like, this is a Terraria game. This is Terraria. I'm not sure, like, how exactly they're gonna pull off a Senator Armstrong boss fight. But if that's what they want to do, we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I just hope Fabsol isn't the one working on it, because he's kind of proven to me time and time again he can't really make good boss fights. Especially with the recent release of Master Mode AI. That is what killed, like, that's what killed what little belief I had in him left. When Master Mode dropped.
Sonic has been canonically confirmed to still be homeless.
Oh man.
I don't know what the old man's for. Sonic still being homeless is great news.
How makes you say that?
That sounds weird to say without context. Well, because Sonic's sort of, you know, he's gone through all the different zones, protecting all the little woodland critters. Like, you know, he's a drifter, he doesn't have like one place, he just sort of goes around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That does make sense.
But they put out a bit of like lore in an annual saying, no, actually he's got, like, he permanently sort of resides in Green Hill Zone, he only comes out when it's like time to go save the world. But Sega decided to retcon and say no, actually he is still homeless, which is good.
Yeah. This mod better be finished and not canned. I think in like 5 or 10 years from now they will probably release Yarim as long as nothing horrific happens. I'm not sure they're ever gonna add Xerox and Noxus to the mod. That's like Yarim is probably gonna be where the mod ends.
I don't know.
That's what I think.
Calamity's had a long ass dev cycle for a mod already, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, it's been around a while.
I just can't picture people wanting to still work on the mod after Yarim is added. But maybe I underestimate the resilience of Calamity devs. I mean, they must already have a shit ton of it. I can sort of respect working under Fabsol and not wanting to rip your fucking face off within like a month or so.
Yeah.
Because that's some strength that I could never have. Next update has 2 new bosses and a bunch of reworks. I don't think they're adding 2 new bosses in Sunken Sea Overhaul. I think the next boss they're adding is going to be Yarim. And if it's not, then that's not a good sign really, because it'll probably end up like Old Duke. I know it's reworking bosses, like Aquatic Scourge and Desert Scourge are both being reworked. Even though Desert Scourge just got reworked. And resprited. He's getting both again. Hopefully for the last time, but who knows, maybe the update after this they'll resprite and rework him again. And then he can rival Dog. I don't think he can rival Dog. I think Dog has still had the most resprites and reworks. By a long shot. By a landslide. Oh, yeah. No, I completely understand why the Desert Scourge is being resprited. I think Heart Plus Up made the sprite, but the concept itself was made by, you know, that guy. That's what I remember it being. I'm pretty sure the sprite itself is Heart Plus Up, but like the concept of the sprite and like the basis and everything is him. So that's why they have to completely redesign him. Piranhas. I still haven't found the shimmer this whole time. I'm starting to run out of ideas for where it could be. It's gotta be like around this area, right? That isn't it. It's got too much jungle grass. You're taller, yeah. I'm probably taller than Yarim. That's sad.
How tall is Yarim?
5'7" apparently.
That's short. Wow.
Yeah. I thought he was tall. Who changed that?
Yeah, who decided he needs to be short?
Who turned Yarim into a small guy?
Like, they're short, like you're short, and then they're short like Yarim is short.
I'm gonna start Scarab bombing. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, give me that back. I want these. This way I'm gonna find it, surely. I should have brought boom shurikens. That's what I should have done. Otherwise, I would have found it by now if I remembered about boom shurikens. It's been too long. I've been away too long. Way too long. Show me the shimmer, baby. I was a shimmer baby. How?
What's a shimmer, baby?
Not much, what's up with you?
Is that your joke now that you do?
I guess.
You've done that one so much to me now.
No, I haven't.
At least like 3 times.
This is the first time I've ever said that.
No, but not shimmer baby specifically.
Have I really done it that often?
You've done it a couple of times, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Do I need to start putting it in yearbook quotes every time you do it? Because I will.
No. Damn, I'm not as funny as I thought.
No, you are. The fact you've done it multiple times doesn't mean it's not funny.
It's Banang theorem. Banang. I didn't mean to put that there. Blow me up. Ow. Let me find the shimmer already, baby. Come on, show me that shimmer, baby.
What is that voice?
Well, it was supposed to be Johnny Bravo.
Nice try, I suppose.
You'll never be him.
No, I do know you'll never be him.
I will never be
I
him.
also do know it is a hard impression.
Or kiss me on my hot mouth. I feel alone.
God. God.
That's not a line he says.
No, it's not.
I don't even know where that's from. I just know it's a funny meme.
Well, it's a line you said. And it's from some.
Dear Lord.
It's from.
Look at where I've been and no shimmer.
It's from A Haunted House 2.
No idea what that is.
It's some, like, comedy movie.
I see. I guess I haven't really got a very good shimmer spawn then, huh? It's probably in the middle of the jungle again. I'm gonna go back and grab boom shurikens. Because my inventory's full anyway. I put this down. That's cool. Oh, it's nice down extractinator. That's useless. I'll just extract a little bit. I might actually have building use for silt. Oh yeah, I already had a metal detector. Oh god damn. I'm about like 2 million boom shurikens, please. Oh, well that should get the job done. Hey. I have I'll be back in a few seconds to continue this. Ugh. Okay. All this because the computer thought that I clicked 3 times when I clicked once. Well, now I'm definitely gonna find it. Ow. I'll make a house down here after the Eye of Cthulhu, I think. That's when, like, 10 million alchemist NPCs start moving in at once. Well, since when did these things deal damage to me? They never dealt damage. Ow. Who made boom shurikens deal damage to you? Who's a guy on the Fargo team who hates fun? Oh, it's all of them? Oh. Cool. My bad. It's definitely not that. Definitely not that. Ow. Friggin' heck. Ow. They never blew up in your face before, I swear. Stop bombing. I just bombed through a gem cave. That's gotta be around here. I don't even know what I'm bombing. Okay, that's what, I guess. Another nymph. Damn, there's a lot of them. Oh, I found it. Aye, sick. Give me back my sea remains. That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't bring any fruit. I maybe should have. Okay, don't knock me in. Because I can at least make a arcane crystal. Toss that in. That's not the way I wanted you to go. Oh my god. Got it. Sick. Alright. I can finish off my armor set with the chest plate. I wonder if Veering Wind is any good against a clam. I hope so. I'm about to find out as I go down. I'm hoping that in the rework for the giant clam that's inevitably happening with the update, they make him not such a pain in the ass to fight because he's underwater. Hopefully. But even so, he's probably not going to change with Infernum. So I guess it wouldn't even matter for this playthrough, except for like the generation of the sea. Maybe the generation of the sea gets better. And the clam gets his own designated arena. That's what I can imagine happening. That's probably the way it's gonna go. I can't remember if I read that. I should probably like make a hole right down to the sunken sea so that it's not as much of a task to get down. Especially given that there's no guarantee I beat this dude first try. Okay, there was a cactus there. Oh! Maybe I should be using that more often. It's pretty solid. Christ! He's shot out. A chisel. That'll actually come in handy. Over the trinket of chi, definitely. Well, for what I'm doing right now. Ow. We shouldn't be far from it now. I'll be hearing the music any second. Do you think the Yaron resprite is going to come with the next update? Because Fabsol said it's possible, and then one of the spriters immediately said, no, that's probably not going to happen. Which was a pretty funny event. Which one do you guys believe? Given the history of this resprite, I don't think it's going to be coming anytime soon. Gotta get that eutropic sand. It makes a nice looking glass, but there's no wall equivalent for it, which is pretty obnoxious, because that really limits the use of the glass. Why would you have a type of glass and not a wall variant of it that can be used for background windows? Come on, Calamity. Make walls. Make glass walls, please. There's the lab. That's wonderful news. I just gotta break in and enter. Right. Now when it comes to dealing with these turrets, let me see. Ow. No, they're guarding something, so I shouldn't just walk past. Oh, that's an Androomba. Oh, it just lit itself on fire. Wow. Wow, well done, idiot! Why does it do that? I guess I need to be more specific if I want to get my own Androomba. Okay, that takes a while to destroy. Which isn't a good sign for the ones up top. Sorry in advance. Gonna have to break that. I couldn't resist. Now what does that net me? The aquamarine staff. Of course. And what's that? That's the Tears of Haven, isn't it? Yeah. The new lab theme is really good. That almost worked. Come on. How much health do these turrets have? Okay, come on. I've got an idea. I've never actually heard this part of the song. That guitar is sick. Okay, I can do this. I can deal with that. There you go. Took a bit of effort, but I got it. Don't head back out. Gotta find that clam in the big place to fight him in. Here's the big place. Notice a lot of water here, though. This could help drain it out a little. clam is over there. I want an arena first. Well, of sorts. I can make the sparkling mollusk can just right now. Oh, cool. The thing that's gonna get me with this fight is gonna be trying to go up for breath, probably. But as long as I have a straight platform, I should at least be set in that regard. You only really need the one, I think. The fact that there's a ray here is not good. I'm gonna end up hitting him, so I may as well just do it now. Okay, the one crossing is pretty shit underwater, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, that works. Alright. We've engaged a clam. This guy's in my way. Shoot. He just has so much defense. Ow. I'm wondering if we fight the eye first just for the shield and nothing else. It might help. But I'll see. I'm not sure which weapon to use against him. Motion plus means I recover air while standing still. That might be good. But I'm not really going to be standing still too much. Oh wait, I've got a shark tooth necklace. Why don't I just use that? I like the appearance of December in this armor. It's pretty cool. Oh my goodness, why don't I just... For now, I'm just going to pop the power cell factories down here. I need more charging stations than just the one, too. I could pop a Bast statue down there. Do I have a loom? Probably not. No loom. Maybe the Frostbolt is good in this scenario? Who knows? It's actually been like my weakest weapon. Wait. Let's not be silly now. Let's not forget to make the sparkling mollusk can. Aye. Can I make the aquamarine stuff? Nah. Nah. No shards, mate. No pearl shards. I'd have to kill Desert Scourge again. That sucks. That's rough. Oh well. I can make do with it. If I take too long on this guy, I'll do the Eye Cthulhu instead. I should probably make a watch. There's a lot I need to do. A lot. Alright. Why is it Thanatos in the thumbnail and not Dog? Because I haven't drew Devour Gods. And I prefer Thanatos. Ow. Oh my goodness gracious. Please stop with these enemies. They're just annoying, they're not actually accomplishing anything. That's Luxor's gift, I just saw the shrine though. It's over here. Buried within the desert sands. Here it is. And an antlion immediately coming at me. Says gift, that's a key, blah blah blah. All that stuff. Good. I might as well take the chest. And I guess the lamp, just in case I want to make the useless magic weapon with it. Is there any point in me making the spirit lamp? It goes into the Astral Defeat, which is a ranged weapon. Why? Why? What even is that weapon? And why does the lamp go in it? You had my hopes up for a second. Oh, here's the clam. This is not the best. I'm gonna anger you and just... Oh, okay. Yeah, awful start. Maybe I should have ignored him. What do I do in that scenario, Bob? Ow, God. Those projectiles are the most annoying thing in the world. Why is a fight like that underwater, man? Why? That's what I don't get about Infernum Giant Clam. Why does it have to be set under... Why, like, when you're making the underwater mini-boss, did you have to make it the projectiles like that? Don't you understand how floaty you are underwater? I feel like Frostbolt is not it. It never is. But Icicle Staff's probably not going to get me results, huh? Maybe Veering Wind is still my best weapon. But it takes a lot of mana to use. Well, not a lot, but more than the frosting does. Okay, that's the one that takes a lot of mana. the right click. I should probably ignore him. Well, guess we ain't ignoring him. Don't freaking open a grave. Come on. You know what I meant to do, game. Okay, this is really not working. This weapon does not work against this guy. None of these weapons really work on him.
Thank you for waking me. It seems the only thing I can't do is everything.
Oh my god, stop it, Jesus.
Very nice word. Infernal.
God, they made him so annoying. It would help if, like, any of my weapons did any amount of damage to him, but they don't.
Oh.
So I'm kind of screwed in that regard. I mean, I get it. I'm the one who chose to play mage. I can't make that. I need Demon Altar. I hate that, but what can you do?
You can do a lot of things if you. Is the Tarmiko link only his Twitch description? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, oopsies. Oopsie poopsie,
No, that is
I never changed
unforgivable.
it.
Unforgivable. Unforgivable.
I'm sorry.
What did I?
Please forgive me.
Forgive me? Isn't he from Lord of the Rings?
Sorry, I just remembered when you said my put a broken upon my forgiven. My forgiven!
My forgiven!
God, December is so
He's
cool.
gone. He's done.
I never put a friggin' bastard statue down. Like I was supposed
Marcus Brownlee.
to.
Marcus Brownlee. He's done.
He's done. I'll give the eye a shot. He's not hard.
Would December have a YouTube channel where she does type it's that thumbnails.
Maybe. I can picture it, strangely enough. Like, give me icicle staff, come on.
It's that rancid, and it's just long legs.
Which long legs?
Rancid.
Ow. I didn't know there was a tooth coming down at me, dude. So the problem I'm having right now, outside of the icicle staff, is that a lot of my weapons either have really short range or are super slow, compared to every other class in the game. So, oh dear. It's not looking good, mage. But it never is. I kinda should use Veering Wind to deal with these guys. Since the eye stays pretty close, Veering Wind probably isn't a bad against him, but yeah, that didn't go great.
Security breach. A security guard. What the fuck? Okay, I'll check the security breach tab this time. You know what's there?
What?
Johnny Blocks playing FNAF Help Wanted 2 on Switch.
I don't think I should be in the security breach category.
Yeah, but it is because it's FNAF and he has over 100,000 subscribers, so... Was it there?
This is good for dealing with the servants, so I might have to roll with this for that reason.
Out of curiosity, have either of you two just bumped into any of my stuff randomly?
No, I haven't.
Also, we would be more likely because we're probably watching every single one we subscribe.
Absolute jump scare when I'm scrolling through YouTube Shorts and I just see myself.
I'm on the side of YouTube at the moment where I get videos of goats that aren't even captioned anywhere to be about goats. And they have like no views.
At least this music goes hard. I didn't see that. Blind streamer! Blind streamer!
Blind streamer, maybe
Fuck.
you need to...
You stop doing that right now. The first time I ever fought this guy, I beat him first try. I've never been able to replicate that. Oh right, this attack. Fucking hell. That attack's a bitch. Raining. I definitely don't have time for that. Again. Not tonight, dear goodness. I guess it's back to the clam then, but I fucking hate the clam. I wish I had the option to just not. I mean, I do, but no, I don't, because I'm idiot. Lol. And it's a huge ass blizzard out here. I got close there, once I realised that Veering Wind was the way to go. Oh, it's gonna crash again, isn't it? Hold on. What are you doing now? What is zero.dat? What is zero.dat? Hi, Chromie. Hello, Joes. Did I do Scourge? Yeah. Scourge is dead. That's why I got the armor. Something called zero.dat is fucking my computer up now, and it's something to do with Nvidia. What the fuck does that mean? NVIDIA, explain yourself right now. What is 0.dat? What is 0.dat? Can you stop? Why is Microsoft To Do taking up so much? I don't even fucking use that. I don't know what it is. I'm on loadout 2. Don't put me on loadout 2, please. Dear Christ. Why is it doing this? Get away from me. Alright, I'm going down. Can't take it anymore. Blowing up a shadow orb for the goblin army. A lethargic musket, thank you. That's who's currently running America. Alright, that's 2 shadow orbs down. Oh, hooray! The Vilethorn. Who knows, maybe this will work against the clam. What have you got with the divination, actually? A mystery painting. Ohio. Well, what do you know? It's a picture of Ohio, as seen from space. It'd be great if I could just turn this into a hole right all the way to the sunken sea. Can I do that, please? Probably not with this many bombs. But I can make a start, at least. Who's down here with me? Frick off. Oh, more bombs. Thank you. This should make it easier on me. Going back down. Well, not if I do that. Okay, well that sent me approximately just below halfway there. Should get the chisel on me. I've still got a metal detector on me. I'll put that in my inventory so I remember to sell it. Frick off. What's in here? Snake charmer's rope. Flute. Thing. An angel statue. That's for you. How'd that happen again? I don't like there being a sandstorm that's going in the opposite direction of my hole. It's just making it take more time. Okay, computer, what's going on? System. What is up with system? Is there a problem, officer? Goodness gracious, why'd they have to make ghosts start spawning? Ow! I don't like when antlions are just dropping on me. What did I just say, antlion? Oh, this is gonna take forever. What the hell is that block? What's with these weird walls? Is it this? It's probably this, isn't it? It's the portal. That's convenient. Here we have more Dune Rider boots. What have my current ones got? Warding, yeah, no, I'm not getting rid of that. Kinda comes in handy, warding. If he drops down that hole, that's gonna be the last hole he ever drops down. Tell you one thing. Ow. Man, why'd they have to go and put a place at the bottom of the desert?
What's up? Oh god. That's nice, that's really nice. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, all of Hell of Boss Season 2 leaked, like, before the trailer even came out.
Who keeps leaking hell of a shit?
Oh no, again, this was before the trailer came out, like, months back, and now that episode 10's out, the main villain character was indeed correct, but every single element of the episode was changed. Some things hit less, other things were for the better in my opinion, but that means the episode 12 leaks even are real.
That's less damage, but let's see if the Thunder Zapper is still going to be good. I mean, the projectiles are all going to be underwater, so they're going to be slow as shit, but
Projectile! I'm a projectile! Buy a projectile! Barbarian. Oh my god, new scene queen tweet. I think we need to get more creative with the sexiest man alive. Like, give it up for the unknown from the Glasgow AI Wonka experience as People Magazine's sexiest man alive.
I don't want that. I want to put that down. God, my inventory's full of shit. The torches I might keep.
Because the unknown.
So that fucker got my gold. Okay, this thing's still okay despite its bad reforge. That bitch has got my gold, hasn't he?
Why would they have a gold?
I'm freaking drowned. Sorry about the baby jellyfish, I didn't really want to do that. Interesting spot to plant yourself, Mr. Clam. Oh, he's such an annoying boss.
I've just been told my dad's going to bed and he doesn't want me to shout down the microphone and wake him up. So I'm going to shout down the microphone now while he's still getting to sleep, so I'm not actually disturbing him or anything.
Do you often shout down the microphone?
He doesn't often shout. Well,
No.
I'm just wondering why you're, like, always told not to do something that you don't do.
Okay, so I think I sound quieter over Discord when I am IRL. For whatever reason.
There it is. What? Am I still in call?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
But yeah. Why were you? What were you?
It just, like, immediately disconnected and connected me, pretty much, after my game froze. My PC is still freaking out, even though I updated it before the stream. It's deciding to take the time now to do background shit.
no, that was just coincidental timing, because you were still in VC, I left and rejoined instantly.
Oh. Okay, Infernum, please. It's all this time, it's only gotten down to 75%. This mini-boss is ridiculous. Ow. Oh my god, I hate this boss so much. If he had a reasonable amount of health, it wouldn't be so bad, but he doesn't. What is this? Tesla staff? Christ, that's post-Stormweaver. NVIDIA Web Helper Service. Overwolf update. Overwolf updater. Right, you fuck off. Nobody asked Overwolf to update. Also, what in the hell is NVIDIA doing right now? Are you kidding me? On that one blocker.
It's the unknown.
Maybe I should get that mana rose thing, it might be good. Ow, fucking hell.
I want a bunch of unknown that just say a bunch of shit around me. That'd be really fun.
I think so too. I get the whole clan thing, but like, Christ almighty, he does not have any reason to have this much defense when he's already got 5,000 HP.
Whoa! 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 I'm gonna say the fan versus initiative for 10 points.
Ow. 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 It is so easy for him to, like, slap you multiple times because of how long his attacks linger and how slow they are.
Linger? Oh, I remember.
Go fuck yourself, I'm going back to the eye.
Gollum when he... Gollum if he were... If he were good.
Vile Thorn, someone's a Vile Thorn. Jeez. Can I craft a nature's gift? No. Yes. 15 moon glow and a fallen star. 15, huh? 15. Oh, I have 9. Oh well. High time. We can do it with Veering Wind. Although the sandstorm is going to be a huge visual distraction. So, thanks game.
You're welcome. If you were to be locked in a room with any FNAF character for, say, 3 days, no, 5 nights, who would it be?
Locked in a room with any FNAF character for 5 nights. I think an easy answer is Glamrock Freddy. He's not really gonna kill you or hurt you or anything.
What if you get daft owned?
I don't know. Is that a thing that's at play?
You, the viewers, decide.
Well then no, and then I just get to chill.
What if he starts being all annoying and you start wanting to teach him a lesson called the caramel dancing?
Gregory, I'm so sorry. Will I do caramel dancing with him?
What if he then shakes the room and the floor collapses under you and you're dead?
I don't care, I'm still choosing Glamrock Freddy over like any other animatronic ever.
Any other, I don't know, Toilet Bonnie would be fun.
Toilet Bonnie will rip my fucking face off and then shove it up his ass.
Okay, with what? What's he gonna do that with? Yeah, he's animatronic, so what? He's got no grip strength, he's probably riddled with arthritis.
I don't know if that's a thing animatronics have. Besides, he's possessed. It doesn't fucking matter what he feels, because he can't, because he's possessed.
Yeah, This makes him more likely to feel and stuff.
No, as far as I know, he can do whatever the fuck they want. Golden Freddy can literally just, like, put either of his hands either side of your head and start screaming "It's me" at you, and your brain will fucking explode.
That is not out.
You don't even have to
I'd
know who the
choose-
fuck he is. He'll just do it.
I think I'd choose Glamrock Bonnie because he seems to be. No one remembers any problems he had.
You'd sit for 3 days in a room with a broken animatronic on the floor.
No, 5 nights.
You guys haven't.
Kieran, I'd hardly talk about your family like that.
No, I'd choose Ennard. Yeah, I'd choose Ennard. Ennard wouldn't kill me.
Oh.
Ah,
Well,
there we go.
And he just wants a onesie.
We love the Eye Cthulhu.
Wouldn't you want a onesie? If you like presented with one.
An
wouldn't you put it on?
Asperati-shaped onesie. Yeah. The shield
Is it
of
about just like a
Cthulhu.
plain black onesie?
Wait, if we're talking about the
Not
current
plain.
state of the animatronics, then what are you going with a fucking broken Glamrock Freddy?
I'm going with his
Exactly,
head.
I'll go with the working Bonnie. Thank you very much.
You're gonna get killed.
Glamrock Bonnie, I don't think so. I think
Yeah,
Glamrock
Glamrock
Bonnie's relatively safe, even if he's repaired.
Is the animatronic functioning as they are intended to, or are they under the effects of stuff like possession, the glitch trap virus, those sorts of things?
I don't know if Glamrock Bonnie ever had that, though.
We don't know
Yeah,
if he ever did. I don't think he did.
Exactly.
I think he was
yeah.
gone before that. But
Exactly.
it matters for potential other picks.
I'd say it's the state that they would be in usual operation, but not intended operation.
Ah, so like the state we see them in the games, essentially.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, Glamrock Chica's a no-go. She's gonna fucking maul you, because she feels like it.
Yeah.
What if you just like...
Most of them are no-goes because they all kill you.
What if you
Well,
show
There's
What?
certain theories for animatronics like Foxy, like Glamrock Chica, like Balloon Boy,
I'm gonna look for Nature's Gift down here.
where they're not necessarily trying to kill you.
I'm desperate for a half-decent weapon.
Yeah,
If you believe that about Foxy in this day and age,
I don't.
then,
I don't.
Then you're just incorrect. I'm sorry.
You just want a hug.
I don't believe that about Foxy. Some people still do for some reason.
Scott even made fun of it in a troll post for Ultimate Custom Night,
Yeah.
What was the troll post?
where he like made up a couple of mechanics that were like references to theories like Dream Theory and Foxy is phone guy and Foxy is a good guy. But then he ended up doing the Foxy is a good guy mechanic he joked about for Rockstar Foxy.
Okay, but that's a different character.
Yeah. But like one of the Foxies was like, if phone guy is active then Foxy will not appear. After all, he can't be in 2 places at the same time. There's a Dr. Bones here.
There's a
You don't usually
there's a
see him.
doctor. The doctor's office.
Good to see you.
One of my
Dr. Bones.
favorite theories I've seen is that Glamrock Chica was the first of the Glamrocks to be affected by glitch trap, because obviously they were the first to exhibit weird behaviour like eating garbage, those sorts of things.
Yeah.
But why would the glitch trap virus make them eat garbage, right? That makes no sense. Why would glitch trap want to do that?
To build the
So the
blob. I don't know.
So the theory I saw is
What?
that because Glamrock
Bee.
Chica was the first to be infected, he had a bit less
Yeah.
control over them at first. So they were intentionally so Glamrock Chica normal programming was intentionally eating the garbage, that's not a glitch trap virus thing, to try and tip off the technicians that something was wrong.
I'll I'll send something in for
That
Nash
definitely sounds kind
about
of crazy.
It sounds very crazy.
about forgotten victims and security rates that were meant to be maybe half in original plot and just
Cool.
I mean, I don't really give two shits about the missing people from the Pizzaplex, and I don't think anybody does, because it's just thrown in there in one ending out of nowhere and never ever talked about in the game itself, except for one single line from Freddy.
3 of them are seen in the teasers for the game. Kind of, not really. It's 3 people in the crowd that have different silhouettes, like more detailed than everyone else.
Much more pronounced, especially the Chica one, which is actually Chica shaped. The other 2 are.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be too hard to find nature's gift, right?
It is.
I just need one more.
No.
I just want a good weapon to fight this fucking boss with, man. This class is gonna be such a nightmare if this is how it's gonna go the whole last playthrough. Surely not, right? Surely not. Mage is good, right? Right? I might just need to be picking up Moonglow at this rate. Rather than actually looking for a nature's gift itself. Ah, Goblin Army. That's actually not a bad sign. Actually, do I get a good weapon from Acid Rain? I might. Because both things have just happened at the same time. I can collect Moonglow when it's not night, right? Yeah, it just doesn't glow. So it's gonna be way harder to see.
Kill my shit. Oh, that's a rat.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I might end up going up to the Draydon lab for herb bags as well. That should speed it up.
Oh, that's noise.
How many Moonglows do I have right now? Also, it's a storm. Actually, I have just enough. Just enough to make a nature's gift. What?
So then he's...
Alchemy tape! Oh, shut up! Shut up! Why? This is a pre-boss accessory. What do you mean, alchemy table? Shut right up.
So then he said, beep beep I'm a sheep, and everyone laughed about it.
So then Amanda said, beep beep. Blank coming through.
Amanda coming through.
Ow.
Beep beep.
Buddy, that's not allowed.
Substitute come through. Me when I'm in a metronome battle and suddenly everyone uses nothing but substitute.
All of you archers, stop what you're doing. Stop shooting arrows. It's no longer allowed. I forbid it.
Horde battles need to be brought back.
When were quad battles introduced? Was that a Sun and Moon thing?
Quad battles?
What did you say? I thought you said quad battles.
I said horde battles.
Board battles.
Horde. H-O-R-D-E.
Horde. Oh, like horde encounters?
Yes, that is what a horde... Yes.
Yeah.
Just quad battles?
I heard that was quad battles.
What the fuck are quad battles?
There was a thing in, like, Sun and Moon where there was, like, 4 trainers at once going at it. And that's where, like, Professor Cuckoo's wrestling thing came in, right?
Oh, the Royale, yeah.
Yeah.
Professor Cookery.
Hey, that's not what I called him.
Professor Cookoldry. The SOS battles are also a nice thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that would work in the new Overworld style, the Horde battles. What, you run into one Pokemon and then a whole swarm come out?
For example, if you're in an area with a lot of Comb Bee, I could expect maybe, instead of all the Pokemon running away when they see a battle initiate, or just spectating, like 2 behaviors that are coded in, maybe they can join in.
I see. Ah, you picked the wrong spot to spawn in, Sorcerer.
Up to 5 of them. And then in the Overworld style for SOS battles, maybe Pokemon could cry out, and if there's a Pokemon that's related enough in the area that can pick up on the cry, it might be able to make its way towards you.
No other riches and no delights. Whoa. Fin, come and see him.
Actually, hire me.
Always and forever. He's your best friend. Fin, come and see him. Love and never leave him. Always and forever.
What are you fucking singing?
Fin, come and see him. I would say you need to watch Wayne Radio's like fan highlights of him playing Fin, but it is simultaneously the most boring and entertaining thing ever.
I'll suck. You sing. No one responding to my pings about slot mystery. Should I spam DM them? Should I spam DM them? Should I spam DM them?
Ah yes, that is how you will get people to play the game.
Yeah.
Goblin army's done. Hooray.
We follow, we greet, we...
New weapon. Is this good?
Wait. And repeat.
I have no idea if that's any good. Shoot a little frost. What is this for? It's for the Knight's Ray. Why? Okay. Well, sure. I don't even know.
Every single bus ride, all the bus
Try it.
no,
Thank goodness.
every single minute that passed on the bus just sounded more and more like I've never had so many stereotypical "thank goodness you're here" style discussions happen at once. It's just like let's use a substitute name. Oh, Giles, you're here as well. Woman hell, we're having a fucking high school reunion. We don't even have high schools.
Oh,
Well, you know what I'm on about.
I hate that. The stupid asshole guide was sat right in the fucking way of the Dryad. You're a bitch, Drake.
Wow. Oh.
Mana rose, mana rose, mana rose, mana rose, mana rose.
Certified
right?
Terrarians.
Please be good. Please be a good weapon. Please, please, please.
Sorry. My disappointing.
My so sorry, my so sorry.
My so sorry.
Yeah, now let's do an acid rain, because I don't know what mage gets from this.
Maybe Mage gets like a bow. His ward is a
Come see
canoe.
him.
Despite his criminal mind, this man is behaving well.
I don't think this is very good. Okay, so acid gun? That's what we get. I remember that actually. And the parasitic scepter. Both of them.
If presented with the red orb and the blue orb, which one would you?
Red orb or
Which one
blue
would you
orb? Neither, considering what happens when they're taken.
Okay. And
I don't like end of the world scenarios.
oh well, you had me fooled.
What? Where? Where?
The joke is, we all always write end of the world scenario.
Oh,
And they say
I
I
thought you were talking
vibe
about
it.
in real life. Ow! Hey! Hey! Right, assholes! I'm gonna need to have a talk with you, you flying fish fucks. Nobody fish attacks December gets away with it. If you do, you're a moronic fish because December's apex predator. My apex predator. You bottom of food chain. Me eat, nom.
I don't really think I was on more about like stealing. I'm just like, which one did you touch? Like Spencer did.
Touch. Why?
I know, you know how Spencer touched one of the orbs and then suddenly saw all this stuff and has now like a Kyogre themed staff.
I actually didn't know that. I don't even know who Spencer is.
One of the Frontier Brains, the old man who died in my canon.
Huh. Yeah, I really don't know the Frontier Brains.
Wulfric has his staff now. Because Volcanion kind of shot a fucking hole in his leg. And Spencer was kind of killed by the Ultries.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a well shame. It's well sad, innit? Said George Menulus when he was at Spencer's funeral.
I'll spend Spencer in lobby.
Lights are on.
I am Spencer's uncle.
That was the funniest shit when I was younger.
Yeah, I
Just
don't
him
know.
announcing that he's Spencer's uncle. Who the fuck even is Spencer?
He's the forgotten Akachala family member who just lives in the basement all the time and they hate to call upon him when he's needed.
What is he needed for?
End the world scenarios and being a huge nerd that can banish demons from different dimensions.
Interesting.
Like Prince Fang.
Oh yeah, Prince Fang. Fucking Christ. That was your favourite character ever.
Yeah.
Of all time ever. Wow, only 54% through this event. God, this gets freaking draining. I think the Acid Rain is like one of the worst mod events in modded Terraria, to be honest. It just goes on for so long of you fighting the exact same enemies and doing like nothing else.
What is modded Terraria?
Ow. Okay, it was a bubble that got me, wow.
Oh my god, Bubble from Digital Canis knows. My hair's so fluffy, when someone gonna like
Oh.
kiss me?
Wow, apparently I'm a well done steak.
Okay. What does that mean?
It means I fucking died. I'm not sure why that makes me a well done steak. Because I didn't burn.
How'd you die?
I think it was acid poisoning or sulfuric poisoning or whatever, which doesn't make me a well done steak. In fact, that makes me a pretty bad steak.
If you met a vampire, excluding me of course, what would you do and what would you say?
I'd say holy shit, it's a talking gazelle.
Oh, what was
met-
the question, Sean?
If you met a vampire,
I'd say, holy shit, it's a vampire, and then I guess try to stake the bastard.
That's a bit.
wow. What if the vampire didn't initiate anything?
What if the vampire was like, can I come in?
I'd say no, and then I'd stake the bastard.
What if the vampire was like, just go
Christ, you are extremely fucking selfish. Die!
and came out with a sausage roll rather than a person?
Well, then clearly, they're not a vampire.
You don't know that. Maybe vampires like sausage rolls.
How do I know for a vampire? In this hypothetical scenario?
Because he's got the vampire
they're
teeth and
wearing
bat wings,
one
and
of
he's
those-
like, I want to eat
No, they're
sausage
wearing one of
roll.
those. They're wearing one of those hidden disabilities lanyards, but the card says "I am vampire."
It just says, I am vampire.
That's some pretty good proof that they're a vampire, and I said steak bastard.
No, please be patient. I am vampire. Can I come in?
Here's the thing with vampires, right? Do you know why vampires don't show in the mirror?
Because they're shy.
Because they have body image issues.
No, it's because they literally have no souls, and mirrors used to contain silver, which they thought was like a holy metal. So if something doesn't have a soul, it's not going to be reflected in the mirror, and that's why vampires don't have a reflection in the mirror. They are soulless,
Rude.
godless heathens,
Rude.
and I want to stake a bastard.
Makes sense coming from someone who plays Helldivers.
Makes sense coming from someone who plays.
You'd know about racial discrimination against, like, anything that isn't human, wouldn't you?
Hey, those bugs are actually right. We should leave them alone. Honestly, killing, like, putting them in, like, zoos and farms so we can grow them and kill them for element 710, probably not the smartest thing Super Earth ever did, got to be honest. I'm sure if we cooperated with bugs and tried to communicate with them rather than resorting to war immediately, we could in fact trade with them to get the element 710 that we need.
Why didn't they name Element 710?
They named it element 710 because it's oil backwards.
Do they need it or do they want it?
I
Why does it
think
go-
they...
Why
I
don't they just
think
say
they
oil?
need it.
I thought it was
Well,
a
no,
newfound element that they just fucking couldn't be bothered to name.
It's element 7... It's produced by the Terminids and utilised because it's such a good fuel. It's so energy dense, but it's what enables faster than light travel.
Why don't they just name it something then?
That's hard.
Well, they did name it something. They named it element 710. And it's called element 710 because when you turn it upside down it resembles the word oil, because the conflict between the bugs and Super Earth is a very thinly veiled analogy for the Second Gulf War.
Did you just say Super Earth?
That's what the human faction's called.
Fucking Christ.
The Federation
Next thing you know,
of
they'll all
Super
be
Earth.
super straight. No, but
They are,
They are.
they are fighting for prosperity, liberty and democracy, which they get by invading their neighbours and killing them all so that they can take the oil but upside down, and so that they can spread democracy to the godless commie robots. It's not subtle in the slightest.
Bound Jelly Priestess. That's cool. I'll free her.
I think we just need to be more proactive with our
Let's take some acid
choice
wood.
of war crime.
The acid gun
And
looks
also-
like it does like huge amounts of damage for this stage, so hopefully it's good. Yeah.
Also, the reason they attacked the Illuminati is because they had weapons of mass destruction, except they didn't actually. That was a lie. Because again, it is the most thinly veiled satire of American foreign policy to ever exist.
But yeah, people still don't understand. I wonder why.
People miss it somehow.
Is it because they're fucking morons? Maybe.
Is it because
It's
media
because they're morons. Anyone who can read and hear will play Helldivers and they will immediately see, oh, this is making fun of America. My ship in Helldivers 2 is literally called the Patriot of Patriotism.
And how do actual Helldivers players usually see themselves when they play the game?
Well, it's just obviously the game's fun and it's just a fun, game where you're shooting a load of stuff, like in the vein of like Left 4 Dead 2. Except, unlike Left 4 Dead, no, they actually understand we actually have a baddies.
That's cute. Percy Acceptor.
Yeah, kick.
Acid gun. Oh, this is
The
masterful.
Helldivers
correct.
aren't the good guys, and the majority of players realise that.
As
They will
opposed
be
to
playing
like
the
Warhammer.
Survive the disasters. on Roblox.
I'm sorry. Are the people in Survivor Disasters playing as the bad guys?
Well, yeah, because they're surviving disasters, but what about the disasters' feelings?
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
disasters need to kill to survive.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's play Survive the Disasters with Finn, Gus, Loon, Vicey, and Dari.
Yeah, but
Who the fuck are they?
Helldivers is in a really awkward spot where it falls into the exact same category as Judge Dredd or Warhammer, or The Boys, where it is the most obvious satire ever. It could not get any less subtle. It's not even like subtext, it is literally throwing it in your face. These are the bad guys. It is explicitly stated numerous times. These guys are not the good guys.
I heard the boys and then the biggest frown went across my face.
And yet,
Yeah, it's
for
not-
some reason, a certain subset of mostly right-leaning people don't get it, and then refuse to shut up about how they don't get it.
Sorry, what was said about the boys?
It's an example of where it's a super obvious satire that could not be any less subtle, yet people on the right miss it, and make that everyone else's problem.
I think you just need to reconsider who you are.
I mean, I already consider who I am.
Jesus.
It's not like just because I play games or I play with a bad guy doesn't mean I'm a bad guy IRL, you know?
Oh no, not you.
Who?
I mean, not in that sense. Yes, you. You need to reconsider who you are, as in maybe you're just unbased and too woke for.
If I'm too woke for these properties to actually fully understand them, I'm in good company because it means I am just as woke as the people who created them. And I'm happy to be in the same category as those people.
Oh no, this person gave Spencer pants.
Does Spencer not wear pants? No, Charlie, he doesn't. How could you not know?
Charlie wasn't the one that asked that.
Yes, I was. I'm sorry,
Were
what?
you? No, you weren't.
I responded to myself.
No,
What are you
you
talking
didn't.
about? What?
That was able to two different people talking about.
I think he's trying to be stupid.
No, I'm actually confused. I could have sworn that wasn't Charlie that asked
No,
the
that was
question.
Charlie.
It was me. How'd you confuse that?
Maybe I am just stupid.
He wears a wrap, like almost a skirt-shaped thing, but it's not actually a skirt, you know.
Fuck. Okay, so status update. All of these weapons fucking suck against the clam. What is this mini-boss? What am I supposed to do?
You beat the clam how many times?
I haven't.
No, like in general, on Infernum.
Like 3 or 4, but none of those times were as mage. The issue here is that I'm mage and all these weapons fucking suck. They suck less when it's not against this guy. But since this dude has like the highest defense out of like anything in all of pre-hard mode,
Fuck.
like the weapons just don't do shit to him.
Has anyone ever been, like, stabbed? Like, anywhere across the world?
Almost,
My
but no.
fucking god. Why do they make you fight him underwater? This
Well, I
is the
can only
most
speak for myself,
obnoxious fucking thing.
You're lying. You have a craft knife on your table, probably.
Okay, yes, I've Technically, I've accidentally like nicked myself with the tough knife while I'm working on stuff. But I don't think that counts as getting stabbed.
What is it then?
Self-harm, if anything. If someone like commits suicide, you wouldn't say they got murdered.
This is not where I was expecting this to go.
So if I cut myself, it's not like I got stabbed. It's just that I cut myself.
Right. Right, this is the worst fucking boss fight to ever exist in any game ever. I'm just gonna say that.
Moving swiftly on.
But no, otherwise I've only almost got stabbed, never actually.
What?
The
What is
initial
that,
question,
Charlie?
has anyone been stabbed?
Whether he hits the foot.
I think it might be something to do with the fact that she died to the clam again.
Why do you panic? Why do you like get sent into a panic anytime you hear something that sounds remotely like a fart?
I asked why you laughed. I asked what was funny.
I thought you were like, what? Did you just fart? Charlie, did you just fart?
You are hearing things.
I'm not hearing things. I just thought that that's what you were like.
What were you like?
It was more of a misinterpretation, if anything.
Being a misinterpretation in 2024 is... I don't know why I'm still awake or how, but I also can't put sleep in front of clock content. Look in my nose.
8 damage per second. That's really great game. That's really fucking good game. Thanks.
You know, I know someone who's called 8 damage per second. They say it's meant to be Charles Darwin's second, but... It's the fucking worst one yet. What the fuck does that mean? I need to watch goat videos. Does anyone want to watch goat videos on stream? Yeah, like that.
Fuck off.
I don't think that's what goats normally sound like.
That's what they sound like when they play INFERNUM mod for Terraria.
Are you saying you're the goat? Or you're a goat? Sorry.
Hey Charlie, you might be goated based killed with
No.
awesome sauce.
Why'd you have to be this way, Sean?
What?
Why'd you have to be that way?
Me what way?
You're saying goat based awesome sauce pills with the awesome sauce.
Why not?
He's really not that bad of a boss. He just should not be as tanky as he fucking is.
No, I know why you're
really
doing
a hell
it.
of a boss.
I know why you're doing it, which is to mock me for doing it.
Yeah, he's
But I
making
also
fun of
don't do
you.
it.
He's making fun of you, Kieran. Sean's making fun of Kieran. Ow! Ow! Oh my fucking god, I hate this boss.
I am the only one of us here who ever unironically says like any of those words.
Yeah, it pisses Charlie off. Well, not actually piss her off, but it, you know.
I hate those words.
That's why I like to, whenever I said I like to call her base awesome sauce filled.
There's nothing actually wrong with them, I just don't like them.
I'm just gonna start giving some facts which piss off Charlie.
Piss on.
What? Okay, what kind
Piss
of facts are we
off.
talking? Are we talking like facts that, oh my god, what the hell are we talking? Facts like, you have no rights, you have no rights, or what?
Facts that feature the word based anywhere in there.
Oh.
You know what I mean. I hate Reddit culture, Kieran, is what I mean.
Well, you do next very well for that. His life is shattering, it's falling apart. Sorry.
No, because the good news is I don't really use Reddit that much anymore.
Yeah.
I use like hated forums stuff now, which is so much better.
He's recovering.
I don't visit the War Thunder Reddit, I just go to the War Thunder forums to look at all the classified intel they post.
I've pretty much won now. At last. At last I can stop
don't go
whinging.
to like the Warhammer subreddit, especially since that place is filled with fucking Nazis now. I go to like forums where you actually have to answer like one lore question to get in, which means that they can't because they don't know the answers.
I'm sure you guys were sick to death of my complaining about that boss, and I'm so glad that it's over. Alright, the Waywasher. Cast a deluge of inaccurate water bolts. Wow, an inaccurate weapon. That's gonna come in handy. Thanks, Amidius. That was all worth it.
It's a silly goat.
Yeah, I can switch back to the better armor set now. Don't have to use Victide anymore. Hopefully the Waywasher is fucking good. The Parasitic Scepter is pretty good. I imagine it's actually a really good weapon outside the context of the giant clam. Same with that acid gun. It's just a shame.
This goat is the goat.
It's just a shame that I was fighting the giant clam.
Why is it so jumpy and bouncy?
Goats are like that.
Jolly happy fellows.
Have you ever seen a goat?
Not enough, but yeah.
Need to see more goats.
I want to go to more of the
Goat places. Goat content.
Seymour
Containment
Goats is
units.
my favourite Simpson character.
favourite what character?
Simpsons character.
The fun, the funny popular yellow men from the TV.
From the little magic screen in our room.
The little tiny men in our screen. Jeweled branch of Hurai. Nah, I think I'm good with Kogasa right now. She is one of my favorites. Sea Prison Brick is a cool looking brick. But bric-a-brac.
Which Oh.
I might make some of this. I want to put a home in the shimmer now. I need some navy stone, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down there again, but this time for the purpose of destruction of the natural habitat. Whee.
Goats just...
Maybe encounter a goblin on my way. I really should have been using the slime mount this whole time, huh? I'm a bit of an idiot. Sorry.
Forgiven.
Fun fact about goats. They're actually pretty picky when it comes to what they eat, weirdly.
Do you think Evelyn would insult December for the way she speaks?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
I just think it's something she would do.
Why?
No, I know it's something she would do.
No, but show you're working. Otherwise you get 0 marks. You know how this shit works. You graduated.
Because she's an angry teenager and they often lash out at others.
She's not racist though.
It's not a race thing.
She talks like that because English isn't her first language. It's a little bit insensitive to make fun of her for that.
Yes, it is, and teenagers are often insensitive without realising they are. But I guess... Is Evelyn an adult now?
You're true about that. What?
Is she an adult now?
It depends on where we are in the timeline. During Unea, Evelyn is a kid. By the time Saffron is born, Evelyn's an adult.
When she's a kid, she absolutely would be. Like, she absolutely
Besides, she's
would
only
make
so
fun
angry
of-
because both her parents are dead. And it's how she copes.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I feel so bad for Evelyn. No one ever gives her sympathy.
Well, why would we?
because she lost her parents when she was like, I don't know, fucking 12 or something.
I lost my parents in a supermarket once.
He lost your parents.
Oh, and that's comparable!
Yes, it is. Yes, it very much is.
Oh, boo-hoo, when you
Fucking
lost your
Christ.
parents, fucking find them.
You two suck. Imagine if you two
You
encountered
know-
someone who, like, did lose their parents.
You don't really mean
I know
that.
people who've lost their parents, Charlie.
You see, I don't know if you're being serious or not, because you often say unseriously that you know people who are or have something.
This time I am.
Yeah. Guys, when my dad walked out, this is actually what Kim was like. He's like, oh, go find him.
It
No,
won't be that hard.
no, I was like, damn, what a dick move.
Man,
That's an asshole thing to
that's
do.
rough.
Do you need help with anything,
Man,
Charlie?
that's rough!
No, no. I think I've been really supportive of you, actually.
Actually, everyone was when that happened, so I kind of appreciate that a lot. Even people that I'm not really, like, on best terms with anymore were kind of good to me then. So I appreciate
Well,
that they at least
start
have some
acting like-
humanity. Oh, sure!
Well, I got you
Start
now.
acting like it!
You owe me.
I think I'm allowed to make that joke.
What do I think of the rogue
it's
class?
Yeah.
I think rogue is like... Overall, it's a pretty good class outside of Infernum. Last time I played it in Infernum, though, I wasn't having fun at all. But I think the balancing in rogue is like all over the place. It's definitely not well balanced. Especially not at the minute where it has one weapon. You know, the Slick Cane is a weapon that exists and it can carry you like all the way to fucking Dragon Folly from Skeletron. That should never, ever, ever be a thing in a mod, and I don't know how they let it get past testing.
Playing Rogue in our like multiplayer streams over on my channel,
Yeah.
and I'm so confused by it, and I've still not figured it out. I don't think. You want to wait until your stealth meter's full before you attack, except sometimes you don't.
Yeah, some weapons are better spam and some weapons are better stealth, and it's just kind of down to you experimenting to figure it out. Unless you use the Dream-tastic from Infernum, in which case you just hold the mouse button down and win, which goes against the entire point of Rogue as a class. I hate the existence of that item, I have to be honest.
Oh, that ghost doing the Missy Kick stance. It's jumping, spinning. Oh my god, it's jumping, kick back, whip around, spinning.
When the Missy kickstands first came out, I remember, even as a kid, I was like, who the fuck is this?
Weekend whip. Oh yeah, Missy Kick's like, what the fuck?
Who the fuck is this? Where did they come from? This is not a Moshi monster.
I was like Missy Kicks.
I never liked her.
I wanted to be like Missy Kick.
I never wanted to be like her. Ah, we need more pearl shards? Are you kidding me? Bruh. I'm fighting the Desert Scourge so that I can build a house.
Yeah, you want
I better
to
get
be
the
more
Veering
like
Wind back.
That is actual slander, and I take it back.
I'm sure Rogue is more enjoyable in, like, the actual Calamity mod than it is in Infernum. I'd hope so, because it's miserable in Infernum, speaking
You
from
would be one-
experience.
If you were to be one if you were to be one Moshi Monsters character, which one?
Fucking... I don't actually know.
I like Doctor Strangelove.
Yeah, but the thing is, he wouldn't like you.
He wouldn't, and do you know why he wouldn't like me?
Because he'd want to glump you.
I don't actually know what Glump is. But
It's those little slime things. He turns moshlings into glumps, and then they serve him so that he can take over the world.
he is evil.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
That's the problem, right?
Mhm.
And I was actually shocked when I discovered Doctor Strange. It's like a character in Moshi Monsters.
Yeah, because you understood what he was a reference to, and none of us
I
did.
understood what he's a reference to, and he is
10 attempts on
a
Desert Scourge?
character-
Damn, my skill issued hard.
He
What
is
is-
a character in Moshi Monsters named after Doctor Strangelove, whose whole thing in the movie is that he's a half Nazi scientist, as in like his right half acts like a Nazi, his left half doesn't. And in the book, he is just a full Nazi.
Yeah, but when it comes
That's
to
wild.
Doctor Strange Glove, he's like, Musky Husky bit my ass and chewed it. I only have one ass cheek. So now
all
this
huskies are
glove
the
must
same.
do.
We must turn huskies into slime and make them follow all our orders.
Well, no, it's just like that with all moshlings, not just White Fang.
Yeah, but
My favourite thing in all of Moshi Monsters, right, was the mini game where you make a cupcake and then a moshling shows up depending on which one you made. That was my fucking favourite part of the entire thing. I'd do it for hours.
Why do you have a female PFP, Charlie? Do you want to answer this question for chat?
It's because I'm a female.
Have you ever heard of women?
It's fine if you haven't. A lot of people have never met one.
Yeah, they have a female PFP because they are
Female.
a woman.
Yeah. And that's about the end of that story.
Yeah. Contrary to what I might have said on stream previously, they are in fact a woman.
And you better fucking remember that.
I still feel bad about it.
Well, it's fine because I don't actually hold you to it because I know it was just a stupid mistake.
You know I was trying to be supportive. I fucking said the wrong thing.
I thought you were going to say, I was trolling. Just a little bit of
No.
trolling.
No, I wasn't trolling.
Oh, you are trans?
yes.
Yes.
They
That's
are trans.
correct.
That's sort of why it was a big problem when I accidentally accused him of being a guy.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a big problem. But it was a very dumb thing to say, but it was an accident.
I think I had more of a problem with me saying it than you did.
Yeah, I thought it was I thought it was funny as shit because of how you panicked immediately after.
Clonk is like a straight. Honestly, the instrumental of just Strange Love's fucking song is glorious.
Yeah. Well, Sweet Tooth's song is also like real fucking good too. Sweet Tooth is like one of my favorite songs, and so they became one of my
Monsters
favorite
was just-
characters.
Musky Monsters were just great at being what it was.
Yeah. It was like something in the man, smash man, man, there's a new smash man in the smash.
I have heard
I can't believe I
from
survived that.
Emily about a thumbnail.
Big two.
Would you two like to give web fishing a try on Sunday?
Sure I can.
Yeah, get it installed for Sunday because it sounds like it's going to be a web fishing thumbnail.
Will do. I haven't actually tried it, and I've never even seen like gameplay of it beyond like 5 seconds, if that. All I know is you fish, and they're a
Sorry
cat.
to
You
be
play as
playing
like a cat.
All I know is you fish, and a lot of people have been playing it. And I knew they added because they had titles for like gay and trans and lesbian and stuff. Have fun on Devourer of Gods. Took me like 170 tries.
I've beat him a few times now. It varies for me. Last INFERNUM playthrough, I got the Devourer done in like 5 attempts. I'm wondering if I can lower that this time around, but I might not be able to. I used to hate him so much, but I actually really, really like the boss now. Now that I've fought him like a bunch. So I'm actually looking forward to him.
I heart moshlings.
Acid gun. Everywhere. Yeah, the scepter is like a damage over time thing with the way it sticks. Squidward! So good to see you. I might as well buy your shit now. Thank you, Squidward. I'll have a house for you soon. Just hold on tight. Let's try the weight washer. This is actually a pretty good weapon despite it being inaccurate.
No, I got my thing.
Oh, that's where all these guys are coming from. If I don't get over there, there's going to be an endless swarm of skeletons. Destroy it. Destroy the pressure plate. It's still there. Oh my god. Squidward, don't you dare step on that.
No, will do be tonight.
Ah.
That you're quite good.
That is such a good song.
Good grief.
I love it.
I was so confused at why there were so many skeletons for a second. Oh, these sea prison bricks are gonna look real nice. I don't even know what kind of house I want to make right now. I just know I want to include these as part of it. Da, 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 da. Oh, you want to go? You want me to kill all your children? Because I'll do that. Fin, can I see your wife and kids? Would you want to see Fin's wife and kids? He's only got one kid, so I don't know why he said "and kids" plural.
Dun 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 dun.
Fin, come and see him. Aye. You're not allowed to come and see him. There we go.
Alive.
Always and forever. He's your best friend. Fin, come and see him. Love and never leave him. Always and forever. He's your best friend. Friend. And you can scream at him if you press 0.
Dun 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 dun.
I so need to introduce you guys to Fin, but it really is the most boring shit ever.
What is Fin? I've not heard of this.
It's so fucking funny, but like at the same time, it's a weird fucking paradox of a game. I think Wayne makes it funny because on its own it is like there is nothing to it.
Will groom we tonight? That's the question.
You really gotta stop singing it like that, dude.
It didn't rude me.
Yes, I get that.
I love it.
But I don't appreciate this Gru slander.
I know Drew won't.
Drew would never.
Oh yes, Gru won't, that's my point.
And that's why it's the question.
But what's the answer?
Well, we know the answer.
No, not in your case.
Spooky Spoon.
Spooky Groom!
The fictional character, yes.
Spooky Groom.
I realise I shouldn't say Spooky Spoon because we've used that in the past to refer to a real person as well. I want to clarify. I'm talking about the fictional one.
Use that in past referred. Oh! Well, school would believe that.
Would you ever want to go to Dubai?
Dubai?
Dubai.
You would have to pay me a lot of money to willingly go to the United Arab Emirates.
Probably.
Why? Why the UAE?
Because
That's where Dubai is.
That's where Dubai is.
It is.
Yes.
But like, why do you have to be paid a lot of money for that?
Because I don't particularly want to visit countries with such horrible human rights track records, but I also know that the UAE has enough oil money that they could potentially pay me enough that my morality might become a bit more flexible on that front. I'm just being open about the fact that I could in fact be coaxed to go there if it was a good enough reward for me.
Speaking of Dubai, I also wanted to tell you
Fin, come and see him.
primary school
Love
kind of incorrectly taught us about Dubai.
What did we teach you about Dubai?
Never told me anything about Dubai.
That it's the capital of India instead of like Delhi.
No, I don't remember that ever being told to me.
Dubai's not even the capital of the UAE.
I know.
Always and forever, he's your best friend. Fin, come and see him.
For those of you who don't know in the audience, the capital of the United Arab Emirates is Abu Dhabi.
Always and forever. Isn't that where Garfield always wants to send Dermal?
Possibly?
Abu Dhabi. It is Abu Dhabi. Hey,
Now,
wait, that's my
I think
name.
I think they eventually
What?
corrected it to. I think they eventually corrected it to Mumbai, which still isn't the capital of India, but is capital city of Maharashtra.
Ah, no prison walls. Why don't you even get prison brick walls? Don't do half of a job, Calamity. Would you ever leave, Fin?
There's basically one cover lesson that was incorrectly done.
He's your best friend, Fin, come and see him. Love and never, ever, ever leave him. Always and forever. He's your best friend.
But yeah, they had the whole Mumbai, Bombay, Dubai thing mixed up. Dubai's not even in the same country, and Mumbai was never the capital of India. It's well,
Fin.
sorry.
Fin. Yeah, it's Fin. Fuck yeah.
Mumbai is
Fin,
at
come
least
see
a capital. It's the capital of an
Maharashtra.
Indian
Don't
state.
ever
Yeah.
leave him. Always and forever.
And it is the financial capital. But that doesn't really matter that much. Well, no, it matters, but...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, we were never taught about like Delhi or anything. You know what Delhi is in Hindi?
Delhi?
Delhi.
Fin will be seething, so don't you fucking leave him. Always and forever. He's your best twatting friend.
Will Fin tonight? Me,
Fin knows you're watching. Fin gonna see you. Fin gonna
Fin's gonna punch you.
Punch you.
Fin's gonna sponge you.
with this fucking Fists, fists.
Finfin's gonna punch. He's gonna.
I need Finfin to do that now. Please, Finfin. Limo fruit. How many limo fruits would it take for Finfin to... Blue limo fruit. Who else can I throw underground? The lumberjack. Yeah. Just so that I get the pylon now. And I have it always and forever. Like Finfin is always my best friend. Finfin, come and see him. I'm gonna put Finfin on the thumbnail of the next stream. Come and see him.
Amanda coming through.
Finfin coming through.
Beep beep. Fin.
Come on, everybody, follow me. Because find something and it goes cheap. And when he's Finfin, he needs some food to eat. And he's Finfin and he loves you because he's your best friend.
Let's go to the lake in the lake with my friend Lake.
He plays for the Lakers, right?
Whoa!
Who
No,
plays for the Lakers?
He's a swinger. The swinger.
Like,
He does.
jump up and shoot me and then shoot me in the face.
Jump up and kick back and whip around and perhaps spin.
And perhaps what is this?
And perhaps one. That's water, dude. What, dude? That's water, dude.
That's water, dude. What to do?
I'm having a bottle of water.
A bottle of water. What if Kokuma spoke like that?
What if Kokuma was such a
Matty the Angler. Who is Matty? More like
I'm
Matty
sorry.
the Fatty. I'm sorry, Chef.
Hold on, Charlie. I'm sorry. Are you telling me she doesn't?
No.
I'm saddened by this news.
Fin, come and squee him. You will not believe him. You will not believe him. Fin took your parents. No one will believe you. Always and forever.
Who will you be tonight? I'm an asshole.
Fin, can I see your wife and kids?
Finfin, can I see your asshole?
Fin, are you scared?
You're just confusing me with this.
Fin, come and see him.
Finfin.
Well, you need to come and see him.
Like the game.
Fin.
Do it on
Again,
the kid.
Finfin.
Let's watch Finfin on the big screen.
Probably the Wayne Radio TV fan edit, because like I said, the game is fucking boring as all hell. It's only
It's like-
only funny because of Wayne and his friends.
I've seen the creature from the game.
Where?
I think I've just seen him around online.
Where have you encountered Fin? I mean, I know there's like apparently Tumblr blogs dedicated to his existence and loving him always and forever.
Probably the same place I found like Bibble a ton.
Bibble. I didn't know Fin was on Bibble status.
I don't think they're quite on Bibble status.
Fin would like some food to eat, and when you find him, you first time he is so sweet. But then the next
New
time
wheels
around,
dedicated
you
to
find
helping
he's
wheelchairs
not so
climb
sweet,
stairs.
and by the fourth time around, he hits you with his beak.
Number 10. I'm a girl in the world in which my only... That's the two. I just did little 10 things.
Number 10. I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the only one who has to come find his son. I'm the oldest and the prettiest and the gossip of New York City.
What level is the yes I? What level is the yes I love my wife loves for all my life from?
It's from Dr. Wily's. It's Mega Man 1. Dr. Wily stages.
I asked that.
Why?
I
I know you asked that, but at the time you asked that, I was like hard focused on an Isaac run that didn't go anywhere.
So Mega Man NES v Wily Battle, or is it Wily Fortress?
Wily Fortress. Why?
Whereabouts
I
in the
want to
video will
make
that be?
a meme. Rivet.
Alright.
I don't know what Wily Fortress looks like, I've realised.
Mega Man 1, you said?
Yeah.
What colours is Wily's Fortress?
You know he has like a new fortress in every single game, right?
Yeah, in Mega Man 1.
I don't know. I don't know if you actually see the exterior of his fortress in the first game.
On the inside, just so I could maybe find the yes I love my wife.
I don't know. It's different in every fucking stage. It's like you'll find it if you look through the powered up stream that she did.
Powered up?
Yes, it was powered up. It's the same song in NES, but she did the bit in the powered up stream. Powered up has like a modernized remix of it. Yes, I love Fin, loved him in my bin, but I took him out the bin, and I said, I'm sorry for throwing you inside my bin. And then he looked at me and he said, why did you throw me in the bin? That's just a Pokemon creepypasta called Jessica, but like it's Fin instead. I might be like the only person in the whole world who has ever heard of Jessica.
It's Jessica.
It's a Pokemon creepypasta where a dude had a Pokemon Yellow copy where his Pikachu was sentient too. But then one day his copy got destroyed and he was like, oh shit, my copy of my Jessica. And then Jessica started haunting him and she was like, why'd you fucking do that? And he's like, I didn't mean to destroy you, I'm so sorry, Jessica. And then it gets emotional and heartfelt and they reconcile. Sorry, I just spoiled Jessica. Sorry, chat. I know you were looking forward to that.
I'll be honest, I wasn't, because it's Pokemon creepypasta.
I thought you loved those. Now that I've made the Crapulon summon, I think I can save him for next stream. And I can do it for this one. Thank you for watching, everybody. Minus the giant clam escapade, this was a pretty enjoyable stream. I cannot wait till tomorrow, where I will no doubt be fighting Crapulon and the Eater of Worlds. I hope Crapulon's stupid claw bug thing has been fixed. I feel like it has been. But we will see tomorrow.